Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. All right, so Nigel Winterborn will be one of the football pundits out there, one of the Arsenal greats. So Baba can come as I talk about wetin Arteta they do for Arsenal. So we can talk say Arteta is building a title winning team. Yes. Now when they talk say even if maybe Arteta no win the title this season, so okay, make everybody still put body, make them still get patience. Say he's going to win it in the future because what he's building for us at Arsenal is something formidable. Now, this report we call it get them from I think it's Football 365. Now give us this report, so it's an exclusive story. If we look at the title of the story, we see say Arsenal icon Winterborn reveals Premier League title favorites. But for now, it's say Arsenal go win them, but even if they no win them, now when you read this report, calm down. Then you go see where the talk say Winterborn believes Gunners boss because Arteta is building a title-winning team, even if the ultimate triumph does not arrive this season, which means the future is very, very bright. We all know say the future is bright. So what's that they do? So we just need some little finishing touches where they go add, like giving us a man striker, somebody in the caliber of Eli Haaland. There's somebody like that. So they say no, they take IC posts. You know how to post net. If you get that kind of player, you go add, you change the dynamics of our play. So that's in what they expect next season because you see how our team be before. We can't add Declan Rice, add Kai Havertz, add David Raya. We see the progress. Abi, now next season we can add one or two people for some kind key area. So we can do there. That's not go grow now. We go progress the most. So that what we expect. So let's just see what happens in the summer. Now, don't forget, say today, Arsenal will host Luton Town for the Emirates Stadium. So we'll see how the match will be 19:30, that's 7:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Then all things being equal for this match, and they check head to head. I want to know head to head do with Arsenal Luton Town. They never played for Emirates Stadium before. I don't see any history. So now only the one we don't play for Kenilworth Road. Maybe Luton Town home. I think we played 4-3 over there. So that's like the only history. Unless maybe we don't meet for cup. But for the EPL, I don't think we have any history between us. So we will welcome them to the Emirates Stadium and we will see waiting themselves get in store for because their coach yesterday they talked tough. So they need to be perfect in all ramifications, in all areas for them to actually get something out of this Arsenal tie. And then said their own plenty injury problems. More than 13, 14 players of their own team, they injured. So some people down 50% they will take enter. So even our player will give them on loan. Sambi Lokonga, normal. If you not be saying they injured, safe. If you say even they fit, but they eligible to play against us because now we borrow unto them. That's the law. So more just say I go happen. Now I think I said they talk some things ahead of the match we will play against Luton Town. First of all, they're going to ask Arteta about the memories what we get for Kenilworth Road. So I think they're going to say for that match we'll play for Luton home. Because that place is small and compact, it's very difficult for you to string 2-3 passes before they will collect ball for your hand. But back on the it was very tough to defeat Luton Town there. They made it very difficult for us. So therefore, today's game, we will play for the Emirates Stadium. It is going to also be a tough encounter. So we need to step up and make sure so we collect all maximum points. In fact, the whole world expects us not to win because we are playing like Luton Town, where people they look at sheep packer. In fact, I'm going to check the odds from the bookmakers. They give us now 1.11. You Luton Town 16, I mean 17. For you to know the golf in class, the golf in the difference between we and them. Why gone? So all things being equal, we are expected to pick up all maximum points gets. This type of match will be so we'll go there. In fact, I will argue that this is the type of match so we'll use extend our goal difference because we are just 6 points, 6 goals ahead of Liverpool. So this type of match, now you go to score like maybe 4 goals, 5 goals. So extend that goal difference to like 11 or 10 because we never really know, we never can tell how this goal difference will take till the end of the season. You don't know whether it will be very, very important and key because and I say this title race as something will be a tight encounter till the final day. There's a possibility. So all it takes for Liverpool is just for them to draw the next match and we will win our own and we don't enter first back based on goal difference. So we'll just watch. Now, nobody only that. I think that's the talk more and more things so that they ask and question. Now, because they ask, I think I say, based on saying now everybody they praise William Saliba, they praise the Bromogales, but you as the manager, when was the first time you noticed the chemistry between Saliba and Gabriel Mogales? When you notice this thing, so Baba say, well, say first of all, say now when then carry Saliba go Lona, everybody come the one that can say, yeah, I'm just joking. Now I think I they confirm say this thing na something we say it just dey visible. Once two of them start to play together, you go feel them. Not what you say go talk now this day I first notice I'm on that day I first notice people the chemistry is like a psychological bond. You get you go just feel and say these two people they get good relationship because like what I said that they explain on the field of play when they try to build relationship between players everybody cannot have the same chemistry. I think I mentioned one thing. They say Fabio Vieira loves to play with Martinelli. He with Martinelli get this special bond. You get the same way there's this special bond between Martinelli and all right, if I just take like maybe not vex, just give me a few seconds. Make I just go change over to our inverter. All right, so we are on MTN right now. So we could continue the show pending when the Starlink will boot up. Then we switch now. So I believe you can still hear me and you can see me clearly. That was the experience for Nigeria with that. All right, so I think I want to explain about the chemistry and the bonding and the camaraderie where the team gets. So for Saliba and the likes of Gabriel Magalhaes, that one it just happened. It gets two of them, and another to make the team really, really they work for the two of them. Remember that Magalhaes played for Lille, the Brazilian, but he played from Lille. Now Lille will buy him. Therefore, he spent many years at Lille. And that many years when he spent there can't allow him to understand French. When he first come to Arsenal, the guy doesn't speak English. You don't understand. You know they speak English. Saliba, on the other hand, said they struggle to speak English. If they watch maybe post-match press conference where they interview Saliba, in English, like broken English, you know, they arrange and well. But two of them, they communicate fluently and perfectly with French. So that one said, really, really help them very well. So at the end of the day, now we they reap the fruits of their good performances. Some people even they blame Arteta say all those times when send Saliba out on loan. Say if you don't send them out on loan, so for them they play Saliba earlier, who knows what will for them achieve. But like all the one in the realm of speculation, who knows whether Saliba never they ready then according to Arteta. But it is what it is. We'll just leave it. All right, away from that, sir. So the one they ask Arteta say as they compete with for Champions League, or will they compete for the EPL? Whether we fit sustain them? Because I remember asking this type of questions before in the past. That can we sustain this thing? Because that's something they say, you know, they're easy. Now, I think that when they explain, say, this is the thing we want. Like, we live to play this type of games. You get? Because we really, really want to be competing in the Champions League and be competing in the EPL. Because in the past, before, when season just started, I will talk, say, it gets stage where you go reach. I think I feel need to choose one of the two competitions. So, okay, make I go for Champions League or make I go for the EPL. But because we have a clean bill of health now, it would be very, very easy for us to rotate our players. You get? So they rotate them and see how we will take the share responsibilities. Because for this February, for those who know they are aware, we are playing about 8 to 9 games. In February, it will not be easy at task. So we need all the help we can get from all our fringe players. Like everybody is going to play a major role as we go forward. So now, so it just be. Or I mean, I just give me a few seconds, make I switch to Starlink. All right, you're back up. Now, moving on, they probably ask Ateta another question. So they probably ask and say, see, as things be now, say whether the remaining games we'll get to play for the EPL, do we have the ability to actually win all of them, the remaining? Like, if we win all of them, will that help us to win the title? So I think that when they explain, say, see, as it stands now, you know, people come out and talk, say, and if we win all the games, we'll go win the title. But we need to come close to winning all our, like, it has to be close. Like the remaining 8, 9 games, we need to at least win 8 and draw 1, or win the entire 9. That is our aim. Even though we know, say, you know, they as easy as with the talker, because even Liverpool cannot win all their games. Manchester City cannot win all their games. Today I can't go down and go watch Liverpool remaining games. Liverpool get some kind of tough games and tough venue. Do you know they say have Goodison Park? We still have Everton to play. Liverpool still get Aston Villa. Liverpool get Fulham. Fulham self strong. They still get Manchester United. They still get Tottenham Hotspur. Like themselves on paper, they get some kind tough games. Where we say them go play. But on paper, now we Arsenal. Now we get the toughest of everybody. So our prayer and medicine not really affect us. That be our own way to go. Now, Pep Guardiola don't reply Roy Keane. Based on what Roy Keane they talk about Eli Haaland. Say Eli Haaland no good. Say now League 2 type of player in B. So Pep called like if you check the headline from Football 365, Pep Guardiola explains to Roy Keane why Eli Haaland was poor versus Arsenal. Now, Pep opinion be say maybe Eli Haaland no see road against Arsenal, or the fact say for the 3 times where Manchester City don't play against Arsenal, Eli Haaland no get one shot on goal. No be Eli Haaland fault. The fault is from the midfielders, from the creators. The creators no enter the final third to give him the final pass, so that he go fit do what he won't do. So that is just it. And moreover, Arsenal have a very, very good defense, but that is one side of the argument. Secondly, Pep on the tell Roy Keane say in they flabbergasted, say in they surprised. Say the likes of Roy Keane, Jimmy Carragher, all those former players, but they criticize the people when they play football now, as if to say football they easy to play. You have played football before. How many goals will one striker score? Is the striker going to be scoring every time? So it's in the boss. They say if criticisms are coming from journalists who never played football before, in go understand. You get if they're coming from pundits that are not journalists who have also not played football, in go understand. But you will say you don't play football. Why would you be criticizing the people they play football now as if say it is very, very easy? Oh no, Baba talk plenty things on all these pundits. Well, it is what it is. So that they are issue. As I told you the story yesterday, I think I can still give a follow up when I know how everything they go. Now moving on, guy now come aside from the interview we do with TNT Sports. Odegaard can say we've learned a lot from last season. Will they really help us to do what we do now? But back on the experience, say now we are mature, and secondly, we now have some new players who enter our team, and those new players they actually brought the needed quality that we require to actually progress a step higher. That is why this season we are better in all ramifications: defensive record, offensive record. Look at things we are doing this season. The only icing on the cake, then go be say, "Moko win the league, Moko win the Champions League." Because I think we've really tried. We've come a long way. We've done so much. At the end of the day, our efforts is supposed to be crowned with victory, but it'll be our handy day again. So we just try all our best, see how many points, how many games we'll try to win before the season go end. So now the only two we do. Now Eddie Howe, instead of come and talk about Alexander Isak. So Eddie Howe, when they admit, say the future of Alexander Isak is not in his control because they are facing the financial fair play, the profitability and sustainability regulation. Therefore, they will need to sell some of their prize assets for them to get out of troubled waters. So Baba they talk say, well, him as a coach, he would like to keep the player for in squad, but at the end of the day, now the club hierarchy that then will decide. Yes, just like West Ham, David Moyes, that expected them to keep Declan Rice, but the owners, the sporting director, don't come outside and say it's time for you to go, man. We need to sell and raise money, and the money they collect for Declan Rice, they can buy like 3, 4 players. So that's investment for them. So at the end of the day, everybody smile home. As Arsenal happy for player they get, player happy saying go in dream club. The club say happy then collect the money where they use invest back into the club. All right, on something else, really bust my brain and got me angry when I watch Craig Bawley on ESPN. Now, but back when they analyze the match where Arsenal and Man City play for the Etihad. Now, Craig Bawley, one day of the opinion, say Arsenal should have done to what Liverpool gets. So, Babakar just say Arteta took a backward step by not attacking at the Etihad Stadium. He talked a lot of things. So we say, I know if you call it repeat here, so many negative things for Arsenal's approach. So look at the way Liverpool attack Man City. They give them no breathing space. They attack, they try to score, they were unlucky. That Arsenal could have done something. Wallahi, the first thing just come to my mind now, this man now load do. Wallahi. Now the first way, because how do you compare Liverpool playing Man City at Anfield, their home, and you are comparing it to Arsenal going away from home? If you say it is not even a healthy or a balanced comparison. What are you going to compare now? Arsenal versus Man City at the Emirates versus Liverpool versus Man City at the Anfield. You cannot be comparing Liverpool versus Man City at the Anfield and Arsenal versus Man City at the Etihad. Like, this is supposed to be common sense. Like, how do you expect Arsenal to go to the Etihad and play against Man City the way Liverpool played Man City at their own home? Make it make sense. And the people who follow them for the studio, Steve Nicole, Frank Beckenbauer, what they call them, like they're plenty. They were all cheering him. Yes, like it was making sense to them. They could not. Oh man, this is bust my brain. It is not the same level of. Well, I don't know whether I understand where my anger they come from, because it really vexed me. But it is what it is. We'll just go to the biggest news of the day. Nigel Winterburn, who's one of the football pundits out there and an Arsenal icon, Baba said, come and talk, say, see, Arteta is building a title-winning team for us. So even if they don't win the title this season, make una dey rest assured, say the future they bright. In go still winner, because waiting in the build, you just they cook the soup. You never put Maggi, never put spicy. So men calm down. By the time they sprinkle that striker, we say they give us 30, 40 goals per season, or even 25 goals. Give us some kind of winger, we go deputize for Bukayo Saka. Everywhere goes stew. Some will just get patience. And this, I subscribe to his line of thoughts, because some people go there of the opinion say, if we don't win the title this season, the season is a failure. No, if you are harboring that type of thoughts, the moment you did that, so we are still going to where we are going. We just need like 1 or 2 transfer window to have a formidable first 11 and a second 11, because you cannot win the league with just your first 11, your preferred first 11. If Martinelli get injured, who can deputize? Okay, maybe Trossard did there. Saka can't get injured, who deputizes? You need somebody else. When they remove Killer, I go put Assassin. That's the future I'm seeing for Arsenal. So my dear Arsenal, I think the fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. Till then, now get out. Thanks for tuning in and have a nice day, y'all.